Good morning, Junkyard. Much better. Try your fourth. Hmm. Hmm. Got a little relaxing last night. Don't know what happened, but I don't know. It's 8 degrees there. Right now, the thermometer says AUFKM. Hmm. Yeah. I'm on my first cup of coffee. You got to be patient. Um, the alarm went off at 5:45, and I hit the snooze till 6:15. But then again, I got up at 3 o'clock, and I was up till 5:15. So last time I looked at the clock, it was like 5:15 in the morning. And I fell asleep. Somehow I fell asleep. So, Merle, Merle, Merle. Hmm. Uh, Get out of there. You hit the coffee button about 1 o'clock? Yeah. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Hey. Come here. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Oh. You've been watching CNN trying to help them out, yeah. I tell you what, watch the Food Network there, Junkyard. They got all sorts of recipes. I started watching that Magnolia. That her and her husband actually have a house remodeling show too. She made some pretty nice looking recipes yesterday. Last night. Well, last night I was watching. You give them up at 5. Yeah. Is that what time cartoons come on? It's 5 o'clock? Come here. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Oh, you okay? She's found herself a little toy or something. Oh. She must have been in the bathroom and got herself a barrette. Yeah. No. She done knocked underneath the bathroom door, and she's trying to get to it. Yeah, 24-hour cable news service, my ass. It's repeats after 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. After Gutville goes off. You're going to get your paw caught underneath there, then you're going to be in a world of hurt. Well, she gave up on it, found herself another toy. She's got her mouse now. Yeah. Well, disappointed, no snow? I bet you are disappointed. Well, if you'd like, I could throw some in a bag and ship it to you. Let's see. Merle? Probably still too dark, can't see, but oh yeah. There it is. And put it on dry ice. That's right, Skeeter. Like I said, Saturday it got so cold and windy out there, my snowblower quit working, so I had to go out there and tell them to come on in. Yeah. Today I will get out there. I'll move my van because my van is, it's not in the road yet, but it's close. So I'll get in my van, back it out because when I put it there, there was 20 inches of snow blowed up in the driveway. So plus what they plowed in. So it's been shoveled out. So I'll back the van out and then get a better shot running in. I'll probably back it in, but yeah. How much to sit on the patio? Well, you want to come out there and sit, you can go out there and sit for free. Yeah. I bought that at an auction for $20. Easy. You can see the wind chime right there on the porch, on the roof. That awning right there that's over the door, there's awnings over every window. Each one of them is out. Aluminum square tubing base. And then easy. Get that ass out of my face. They are that corrugated fiberglass for the top and then aluminum sides on them. I know. And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 of them. I'll hold you so you don't move. I said I'll hold you so you don't move. Quit digging the claws in. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, that's a meteor. What an ass. I know. Get down. Out. Okay. No. No. Quit being mean. I think you're just showing off because you know people are watching you. You guys are bad for. You guys are teaching her too much bad stuff. No. Hey, why don't you go wake up Cody? See what he's doing. Keep it up and you're going to go back in the box. Because there's still 3 in the rack. There can still be 1 in the box. I know. I keep telling her, that's not ladylike. Keep the tail down. She don't care. Oh, man. Well, that's a good thing. Did you put your order in already? So she's been up for an hour? Breakfast had to be done by now, huh? Jimmy Dean sandwich? What'd you pay for them? They're $8 up here. Depends on what kind of sandwich they are, but either $4 for a 4 count or $8 for an 8 count. $8.99 for an 8 count. Something like that. Buck and 10 or something like that a piece. Wasn't that nice of them? Yeah. Yeah. 11 for $8, or $11 for 8 of them. Yeah. The high price of getting by is getting really high, isn't it? Wrong valve. Yeah. You'd think they'd have noticed the difference. I might start doing that anyways. I might start making some of those up and then freezing them for some events. Yep, the dummies that have a paper, yeah. Um, English muffin or a bagel, fry up an egg, a slice of good cheese or American cheese. I'd prefer the good cheese, but a lot of people like the American cheese because it melts better or whatever. Um, and Canadian bacon. Got an ad coming up in 50 seconds. And an egg. Toast the bagel, the bun, or whatever, or the muffin. Spread a little good butter on it. Put the egg, the cheese, and the bacon, Canadian bacon, or you can buy ham too, I guess. There's small pieces of ham, and then wrap them up after they've cooled. Wrap them up, and then put them, in aluminum foil, wrapped. Put a tag on them and freeze them. Good morning, Levin. You think you're hiding in a snowdrift? Yeah. I know. Oh, yeah, you can buy. Gordon sells them. That's a living hell. Here's something you can try, living. Got a couple of lamps, old lamps, or take a couple. You got a couple of trouble lights, not LEDs, but regular light bulbs. Take a couple of them out there, put one on each side of the engine, plug them in, and turn them on. And then throw a blanket over the top, an old blanket or a quilt or something that like a moving blanket if you have one. Throw it over the top, but keep it away from the lights. And that'll heat that engine up for you. I actually have a dipstick heater out there in the garage. I want to put it in. I can't put it in the van because the dipstick in the van is like 19 feet long. So, yeah. But I should put it in Kathy's car just for that reason. How much snow did you get over there? Well, I'll tell you right now, it is minus 11 degrees here. It's colder than a witch's boobie in a brass bra. Oh, yeah. Seen that done lots of times. We used to do that to garbage trucks. They had them old, they'd go buy them oil drain pans, you buy for a car. And they would get charcoal and they'd light it. They'd have a guy get charcoal out and light it like 4 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning and get those things lit. And then he would drag them along the ground and slide them underneath the trucks after they've turned to coals. You don't want to do it while it's flaming, but you want to do it when it turns to coals. Yeah. Yeah, you can put block heaters in your car. Well, you used to be able to. I don't know about the new ones now, but if you really want to get it extravagant, you can put a diesel-fired water heater in your car, and it takes 2 amps every 24 hours or something like that. So it's barely a battery drain. But it's diesel-fired. It circulates your antifreeze. You start it up after you get done. You shut it off. You start it up. You just hit a switch and it lights up, and it starts pumping your antifreeze through this heater, and it keeps it pumping through your engine. Keeps it at 180 degrees or whatever. That keeps the water, the thermostat open and everything. Now, if your engine is cold, it still will heat up the water that's in the block, but it doesn't circulate it until after the thermostat opens up. But we got about 8 or 9. I really haven't even measured it. I just know with all the blowing and drifting, some spots it was like 35 inches deep. Yeah, there you go. So your heat, your engine would start and it'd be warm. So, but we had those diesel heaters in our semis when I worked for the trucking company. When you got done, you just hit a button, and it was pumped right into the diesel tanks. So, and it only uses like 3/4 of a gallon in 12 hours or something like that. So it doesn't use much fuel. Oh yeah, it's gonna be chilly. I'm glad about 2 months ago, I was having a problem with the car, it wouldn't start, and it would overheat, and it would come to find out it was the computer. I had to unhook the battery and then reconfigure the battery, the computer again. So, yeah. So it got hot, so I thought, well, I better check the antifreeze on it, and so I bought again. Oh, I bought a gallon of antifreeze and I topped it off, and then I put antifreeze in the van, topped that off. So I know they're both good. There you go. 44. How old are you? I thought you were 70. Jeez. What's my backup heat source? I have those inside propane heaters. They're on wheels. They're room heaters, propane. Ouch. I'm telling you, if you don't quit, kitty cat. 56? Hell, I got blue jeans older than you. So you just turned 56. You just turned 55. Yeah, look at that. Look at that pretty kitty. Oh, what a little pretty girl. Yeah. No, we do not bite. Add another candle this month. There you go. When's your birthday, Junkyard? I'll make sure I sing happy birthday to you. No, you can't have any coffee. It'll stunt your growth. Well, you tell your wife I said happy birthday. Pretty soon. Gretchen's was Saturday. She turned 10. Harley's will be in a couple of days or a few days, I guess, or I can't remember birthdays. Cody's is in a few days. There's like 5 birthdays in January. Oh! Yeah. Tell her happy birthday from me in spirit. Quit. I think you just want to show off.
Shots, everybody.
Shots, everybody. Shots, everybody. Shots. It is 2-shot Monday. It looks like it's on fire. I do. I get a lot of happy birthday singing, and they all enjoy it. All that April shagging, yeah. That's because they got their income tax back or whatever. Yeah. Pretty girl. No, we do not bite. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? We'll field goal you. Yeah. Oh, really? That's Kathy's birthday, 4/20. Yep. She'll be 39. Oh, easy. Oh, easy, big feller. Quit. Come on, now quit. I know they don't. They don't. Yeah. Well, if you had an electric vehicle, just think how good that would be. They want you to leave your heat off so you have longer battery life. They want you to sit in the car with your electric seat on to keep you warm. Oh, ooh. I'm telling you right now, Kat, me and you's going to have mine's 5. Yeah. She got me in the ear. Huh. Look what you did. See that? Quit clawing. I got a cat tower. I even got a cat scratch it pad and everything for her. Yeah, yeah, I should. Yeah, why not? Yeah. What people don't understand is once you let them live with you, they're residents and you can't get rid of them. They have to be evicted. That's the worst thing about it. I'm telling you, she got me good. I think I've been pierced. I know for $20 an hour. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Because they're guests. Yeah, they're invited guests because Biden invited them. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, you're right. I'm getting an earring now. Kat, you are seriously testing my ability to be nice to you right now. Could be a thumping, but it won't be done on camera. It could be a thumping coming on. Yeah, that's right. Left is right, right is wrong. Never do anything where there's video. Yeah. If you've ever watched the movie um, Digstown, when the old man comes in and says, "Son, don't ever let anybody see something that you don't want them to see." That's what'll happen here. Nobody will see what I don't want them to see. Turn the video off. Yeah. I'm like, I think I'm fading fast. I'm bleeding to death. Well, she's a gusher. Yeah, that's the thing. They'll want all that tax money from them and everything else. Yeah. And then they'll charge them hotel tax and all that other stuff. What a country. Yeah. If our forefathers were alive now, they'd be pulling up the muskets because they'd be shooting. Yeah. PPV, personal protection. Yeah. Yeah, he wants to break it off in you. Oh, pay per view. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do a pay per view. You want to see me and the kitty go at it? We can do a pay per view. Gonna have to get me a new one. I can guarantee you the cat's gonna lose. Pay me to watch, yeah. Cause I'm gonna bring out old Hickory. Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. Got an ad coming up in 50 seconds. You know what's going to happen to you, don't you? Pow! Right to the moon. Yeah, I'll show you, Merle. Up to about 15 minutes ago, I loved you dearly. Now I'm about to boot your ass outside on the snowdrift. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Hmm. It's about time. Did you tell her she could step it up a notch or two? It wouldn't hurt. I'm just saying, Junkyard, there's no sense of you waiting. I mean, she's been up for over an hour. Hour and 25 minutes, in fact. Yeah, I know. That's about the size of it. Let's see. Which one do I like? You can go. She'll stay. Yeah. Morale? The cat ain't going to like it. Come Saturday. Probably Sunday. My son and his family, Kyler and Kavana, Naya, and Brooke, and Kurt, they're all going down. They're flying down to Florida, and they're going to get on a cruise. And I don't know where they're going, but they're going on a cruise ship, and then it's a Walt Disney. Kyler loves Mickey Mouse, so it's a Walt Disney cruise ship or whatever. And they're going to Walt Disney World and all this other stuff. But we got to watch the two hounds that they have. One's a pug nose little, I don't know what it is, and the other one's a little teacup. But she's never been around dogs, and the dogs ain't never been around a cat. So Sunday, she's probably going to go over and pick them up. We go over there and let them out Saturday, a couple of times or whatever. Sunday, she's probably going to bring them home over here. And it's going to be time. It's going to be in the box. The dogs will go in the box for a little bit, and the cat will be out. The cat will go in the box for a little bit, and the dogs will be out. So, because I don't know how she'll react to dogs. And that little teacup, she might kill that that little dog. The other one, she might tear him up, but he might tear her up, and I don't want neither of that to happen. So, and Belle she's a cute little teacup. Whenever she comes here, she runs into the bedroom and then and wants me to pick her up, and I'll pick her up and put her on my lap, and she'll just lay right there, and she's just happier than hell. That's right. Turn them loose. Yeah. I know. I do have a van. Yeah. I could go live in that. I don't care. Yeah. Well, we could keep them in the van, just put electric heater out there or something like that, Turn it on low, so it just barely turns on once every 10 or 12 hours. Yeah. they'll get some snuggle time in together. They'll all snuggle together to stay warm. Like a slow roast. There you go. Marrell. Well, I gotta throw these away. Give me another one, and I get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. If you hear a cat screaming and sounding like it's being beaten and put in out of misery and stuff like that, don't worry because nothing's really happening. Yeah, it's all a figment of your imagination. Dog, yeah, you gotta hear me screaming. Excuse me. Hey. Yeah, get off there. That's what I thought. Huh. Huh. Trying to figure out what the hell is that? I have to make it bigger so I can see it. Oh, your ear. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and make fun of me. See if I care. You guys are too mean. Huh. Well, it's only a national holiday if you let it. The world's going to end, you're right. Oh, yeah, me too. Well, I tell you what, Saturday, the cat was sitting out here at the end of the runner rug for the door. Cody opened the door and the wind was blowing and that cold air come rushing in and it hit her and she took off like a grease lightning. She didn't want anything to do with that cold. I don't know where he's at. Hell, he's probably eating like, sauerkraut and dumplings or something. That's what he had yesterday, I think. Yeah, it was slick this morning. Yeah. Well, I completely understand that, Dale. Let's see what he posted yesterday. Sauerkraut, sausage, and potatoes just ain't for breakfast no more. That's what he had yesterday for breakfast. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Huh. I guess we're working out okay. Eating a lasagna log? Yeah. I ain't for sure, but I think the cat's going to have a headache. And the crapper, that's right. Pearson. Dog Van Gogh, that's right. Well, 57 years ago, my mom and dad had some highly ferocious dogs. They were part husky and wolf and whatever you want to name, but they were some mean ass dogs. They had a couple of them, and one of them jumped. They don't know how it ever got out, but one of them cleared an 8-foot fence and jumped over it and attacked me when I was a kid. I was like 3 years old. I was on my tricycle. It grabbed me and jerked me off the tricycle, and it bit and ripped most of my ear off. They had to sew it all back on. But yeah, nothing over $1. That's right. Yeah. And so I almost became Van Gogh there. So, in fact, right here at the very top of the ear is a little notch where a little piece was actually torn off. Oh, the dog was gone. Yeah. I don't think they were, I can't remember, but I don't think they were my mom and dad's dogs. I think they were actually my grandpa's dogs, because my grandpa owned, it was an apartment house, like 6 units. And Dale wasn't around when this was there, but we're right across where the Culver's is right now, is where it was. Culver's in Michigan, in Adrian, right there on Main Street. And I used to sit on the porch when I was a little kid, and I'd watch them dig up across the street with them big old pans and stuff and excavators. And I watched them build the mall and the Firestone Tire Center and everything that's there. That's where the Amazing Budge is, or whatever the hell that is now, or I don't know what it is now, but whatever's there. But I watched all that happen when I was a kid. But I was like 3 years old, and I think these actually were my grandpa's dogs, or because there was a couple of factories behind in the property. One that my dad worked at, and another one was just a small manufacturing company. It only had like 2 or 3 employees or whatever. But yeah. You got an ad coming on in 10 seconds. Well, I wouldn't doubt it there, Amish. No. Anyways, yeah, so I was, I've been bitten 3 or 4 times. I can't remember how many, but in my lifetime. And I don't like dog bites. Police dogs, they bite. That's one thing I've always wondered. Okay? Right to the moon. Oh, yeah? Well, one of these days, Alice, right to the moon. Okay, if a police dog is a police officer, shouldn't they be held to the same um, standards as a police officer? I'm just saying. If that dog attacks you and bites you and keeps biting you and keeps biting you, isn't that police brutality? I would think so. If they're held to the same standards, because this is why they're held to the same standards. Because if that dog bites you and you kill that dog or you hit that dog, that's assault and battery on a government official or a police officer. And you'll get the same consequences as if you slapped or shot a regular police officer. So if they're held to one standard, they should be held to the same standard all the way. Now, I'm sure, once they bite, that's fine. But they should just hold on. They should not, twist their head and, keep biting you or whatever. I know you can't have it both ways. No. But they do. If you kill a police dog, you might as well have shot an officer because you're going to prison for the rest of your life for killing a police official. Not that I don't condone it. I just think, if you're going to have it, you got to have it to where it's, they got to have the same standards as a regular officer. Those dogs can be trained to bite and then just to hold on. That's the worst thing. Yeah. Abortion, yeah, just clear the dog and abortion's legal, yeah. But they can train that dog just to hold on. You won't go nowhere if a dog's got his mouth on you and he's clamping down on you. Because the more you move, the more the teeth are going to rip into your skin. I don't know where she's at. I think she's pouting someplace. I think she's got a headache. Ain't for sure, but I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, there you go. Do you know how many illegal aliens are going to try to vote this next election? Millions of them. Last election I went to, there was a guy that stood in front of me. He couldn't speak a lick of English, according to him. But he was going to sign an affidavit who he was. Big deal. You can sign an affidavit all you want, but if it's not really you, how they know who you are? Yeah. Yeah. How many? Do you know how many is going to vote? Millions of them. And you know, they can't be. Yeah, make hotels plum plate. There you go. Yeah. If you come to the United States legally and you become a citizen, you actually have to speak some kind of English because you have to um, when you get when you go in to get your citizenship or whatever, you gotta repeat or say the Pledge of Allegiance or whatever it is they have you say. So you got to be able to speak some kind of English. Right. They might as well. Did you see where they're throwing their money on the ground? Is it before they're crossing the fence? There's a guy over there with grabbers and he's picking up all this Mexican money. He said, "Hell, that's $20 right there, American money. That's $10 American money. That's fine." You know why? Because they know when they cross the border, they're going to get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. That guy was making some extra cash, man. I don't know why he just didn't find a hole in the border and go across and start picking up the stuff and then it's, run across into the hole. Yeah, Joel, bless him, right. Just don't forget, guys, give 10% to the big guy. I don't know. I haven't been watching the NFL because I don't watch stuff that's anti-American. Um, we subsidize the National Football League. Us American taxpayers do, and then the guy running the football league, the NFL, makes like $50 million a year of your money and my money. So yeah, we pay them to play a game. Yeah. Merrill. Who's going to be in the Super Bowl? Or is it already played? Hell, I don't know. It's pretty sad when both of my brothers watch the NFL. They're not patriots. They're not patriots at all. They're American hating people. Yeah. Kevin said something about the Dallas and Packer game. Yeah. Lions in Baltimore. Huh. You want outside? We can arrange that, kitty. Yeah. It's nice and comfortable out there. Yeah. Would you like to go out there? They ain't never been in the Super Bowl. People say the Lions are they're going to be in the Super Bowl. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Let me tell you something. They'll find a way how to screw it up. They always do. They always have, and they always will find a way to screw it up. In 1957, they won the Super Bowl. Yeah, won the Super Bowl. I remember when if they play the first game and win that, they'd say, "Oh, we're going to the Super Bowl." I said, "Great, man! They bought tickets already." Yeah. There we go. Now it's getting a little daylight. Sun's peeping up. If you look at the back of the van, you guys ain't never seen the back of it, but you got that black stripe right there on the right hand side. It goes all the way over. But on this side, it's white. So I'm going to paint that side black to match because it already is 3/4 of the way black over. They replaced one of these panels. Oh, there's snow on the top of that van. There's snow on there. It's just I drove it the other day while it was snowing, so it blew off. I mean, hell, it was blowing so hard it damn near it was almost pushing you off the road. Yeah, no, it's that tree's another 10 feet away. That's right. Pick you up from school. Here, kitty, kitty, kitties. Yeah. I'm not into kids really. No, no free candy. But maybe free margaritas and tacos for the adult ladies. Uh huh. Oh, it's warming up. It's -6 now. Sun's coming up. The trees are bigger on set. Yeah, especially after you've been drinking. Yeah, they jump right out in front of you too. You got to remember though, people. There's a 6 foot tall. There's a 6 foot long picnic table inside that van right now. Inside it. That the back of that van is 10 feet from the back of the seats, or from the headache rack to the doors. 10 feet. Well, actually, like 10 foot 3, something like that. Yeah. There's lots of room in that van. You could make a nice camper out of that van. Put a nice queen size bed in there. Put a little stove, a little refrigerator. In fact, let's see. Dee 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 dee, dee dee. Um, this is what I've been bidding on, but I gotta see how much those really are because the bid's at $6. So I think you can buy them brand new for 15. I gotta check, but I got the bid on this one for $8, and that's a small refrigerator. And that's I want that just so I can actually put that in the van or put it on the cart or whatever. It's small enough; it don't take up much room. You can plug it in, and it's just what every guy needs. Oh, got an ad coming up in 15 seconds. Yeah, keep the beer cold. That's right. I got to get me another cup of coffee and go to the little boys' room. I'll be right back. Better take care of your cat.
Yeah, what about it?
I now can wear an earring.
Well,
Yeah, I know he's back. I went to make a pot of coffee and it made a mess. I had to clean that up. So
yeah. So that's precious, though.
yeah, yeah. I asked her. She's looking outdoors, and I said, "You want to go?"
What's the matter?
It's a balmy 6 below zero out there right now. It's warmer now than it was an hour ago. You didn't think that was too funny? You didn't think that was as funny as you did? Yeah, that's right. She ain't good enough for your family. She ain't good enough for ours. Yeah, you'd probably put it on the porch there, Sandra. Yeah. Yeah, I got to spend a day and take all them oil lamps down and dust them, wipe them down, get them cleaned up.
Selling them?
Huh? No, I ain't selling them. Good morning, Ag. How are you? Man, it has been a while since you've been here. Not much. How have you been? Well, Bobby probably isn't okay. You know, after, the big letdown a couple weeks ago, and then Saban retiring, Bobby's had two devastating weekends in a row. You know, oh, I think it snowed here too. I ain't for sure. I'll have to check. Yep, it snowed here too. Yeah. No, Kathy don't smoke in the house. Haven't smoked in the house in 20 years. Been almost 20 years. But anywho, um, yeah, I gotta spend the day dusting those all off. And don't be touching my cabinet there, Lone Wolf. I know exactly where everything is in there. Yeah. And it's a real simple process. You just open up the door, start pulling stuff out till you find it, and then you put the stuff back. and then you put that back in there. Then the next time you want it, it's right on top. But if you don't need it for a while, probably the other stuff you pulled out first is what you're going to need. So you have to pull that out, and then you'll put that back in. You just want to organize. Yeah. You got to quit talking about the collectibles. I know. Everything go outside on the porch or go out in the garage or in the shed. It was minus 11. It's up to minus 6 now. But you're still in the dark, aren't you there, Ag? What time is it there? It was like at 6:30 this morning. It was minus 11 or 7 o'clock. Since the sun come up, it's warmed up a little bit. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock here. Yeah. So as soon as daylight hits, you'll probably warm up too. Antique furniture does not sell anymore unless you're an old person to buy it. Kids nowadays, 20s, 30s, and 40s, they don't buy antiques. They don't want them. And it's a shame because a lot of that stuff is just getting thrown away or, getting ruined because nobody wants to take care of it. Nobody wants to keep it. Those oil lamps up here, they're worth a fortune. But, I won't get no money for them because, the next generation don't want that stuff. They were selling oil lamps the other day at last Thursday at the auction. They were selling 10 of them, and they were only getting $5 for 10. The one that had all the clocks, they had like 50 oil lamps there too. They weren't getting no money for them. And they weren't nothing spectacular either. They weren't, designer lamps or anything like that. They're just the basic lamps. Well, order it. You can get fries with that. Of course, you do know you're going to get your hiney kicked when Nana sees you doing that. You might be on the outside looking in, going through that direction. She's on the windowsill, in between the shade and the glass and the window, looking outside. Yeah. I got some small ones too, some real small ones. They hold like 2 ounces of fluid, if that. There you go. Yeah, I have a lamp handy. Yeah, I sure do. Pawpaw hand delivered. Damn. That's right. Damn. Was there a delivery charge? Yeah, if you want to make a candle or something that'll light and it'll give you off some heat, get yourself a tub of Crisco. I don't recommend you get one in a plastic tub, but do what you got to do. And put a candle in it or put a wick in it. Light her up. That's right. They throw off a lot of heat too. So, it ain't going to keep you, warm and toasty, but at least it'll throw off some kind of heat. Damn. Win-win. Hmm. You better not do nothing bad over there, little girl. She's just looking. I'm waiting for her to tear down the shade, and then somebody will come unglued. That's right. 7-Eleven sells food. We used to live right at kitty corner across the street from 7-Eleven. Walked over there many a time at 2 o'clock in the morning to buy Rolaids. Excuse me. I have to powder real quick. All right, Cornbread, you have a great day and take care too. I'll be right back. I'm going to go lift that shade before she ruins it. Yeah, I want to know how to plug it in. You're right. Oh, well, I'm thinking of it. Better check. Eh, I was just checking to see if the other auction house had put up an auction yet. Don't have one till the 25th for them. I lifted the shade up. Now she don't want to get over there and look out the window. That's right. Tell them it's a power tool. Battery operated. Tell them to plug in some batteries in their radio, listen to music while they power that tool. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. They sold probably 50 CDs the other day in the container, in their cases. They got $2 for them. Nobody buys anything like that anymore. They don't buy the records. The 45s they still buy. The guy that works on the auction or at the auction, he bought probably a couple hundred 45s for $2. It just, stuff doesn't sell. Yeah, with the optional Bob power jack. You're right. You have a good day too, Dan. Love you too. There you go. Well, if the grid goes down, they can still listen to music here because I will sing to them. And you all know what a lovely listening pleasure that is. Every time I sing, Kathy sits on her hands to keep from clapping. you know. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. I could just, sing all my classical hits, off of my CDs for them. That's, hours and hours and hours of pure entertainment. Oh, it's getting colder. It's -7. Just dropped a degree. Sun must have flickered. Yeah. Shut the door. There you go. Anyways, they opened up the door at the auction the other day, and that wind was blowing in. Man, it like it froze you to death. And that was just to open it up and walk through it. Global warming at its best. Al Gore don't know nothing. And neither does Herman the Munster, John Kerry. Yeah. Because global warming isn't real. All these people have made millions and millions and millions of dollars on this global warming BS. Basically, by conning the people, telling them about global warming. NASA will tell you right now the ice caps on the North Pole and the South Pole are just as big now as they were 20 years ago, if not bigger. So if they're just as big now, or if not bigger, how is it global warming? Yeah, he can survive on his catch-up money. That's right. The Earth is flat. It's a thin ice wall. There you go. Yeah. I don't feel sorry for the ones that worked for him because they were idiots for following that idiot. I'm a nice guy and I just skipped that last ad. Isn't that nice of me? Oh, see, Kathy's here now to hear me sing. Me, 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 me.
Yeah, you betcha.
Yeah, see, you betcha.
No, I didn't say you betcha.
Yes, you did.
Stupid.
There she goes. Me, 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 me. I got that Pepsi sign. I think that's what I'm going to do today. I got that Pepsi sign, and I got all them letters. Then I'll give me some little Ziploc bags. I got some in the drawer right there, and I'll start putting all the letters in Ziploc bags. So that way they are separated. So when you want to do, write a sign or whatever, you can just open this Ziploc bag, get out the letter A, and then open another one, get out the letter B or C or D or E or F or G or A. You make chili today? Are you going to make it with beans? Well, yeah, it's just a lot easier because they're all jumbled up together. And like I said, there's like 1,000 letters. So you start looking through those letters trying to find them. And, so I think if I just start out, today and I just grab a bunch of them and I start doing A's and B's and C's and D's and E's or something like that, do 4 of them at a time, separate through them. And when I'm all done looking through those, I'll put them in bags. And then I'll start with F, G, H, I. And then J, K, L, M. Then N, O, Q, R, S, T. Where's the P at? Oh, it's running down my leg. There she is. There's Nana. Yeah. I lifted the shade so she could see out that window. She said, now I can go out there. Let's see. That way she ain't going to tear the shade apart. She said, what is that? What the hell is that bright thing? There.
Go back out.
Yeah, beans on it. It ain't chili unless it's got beans in it.
Yeah.
And I put the cord up there on top of your sconce up there so she can't get to that.
Yeah, she can. Get out.
She said, but he put this for me. Now she's reaching for the shade. Mr.
What are you smelling?
Mr. Briggs shared that recipe with you? Well, that was nice. That's right. You had to put them somewhere.
Smelling that bathroom.
She was on my shoulder, and all of a sudden she went like this, and she got me on the ear, and I knew I was bleeding because that thing dug right. Yeah.
You just like Precious, don't you know?
Oh, me and Precious, we had ourselves a little understanding right there. She said, hey. Wait till she sees a squirrel running by or a bird.
Not wait till she breaks one of these old windows.
She ain't gonna break them.
Just stay out.
She'd have to go through 2 of them to get out anyways. There's that pane and then the storm window on the other side of it. Damn, she was roughing it. I know. Don't forget to add some peanut butter M&Ms. That's right. Who's a pretty kitty? Who's a pretty kitty?
Not you.
She said, well, I am.
I tried to tell you, you can never replace Fluffy.
Oh, I know.
No.
Yeah, Fluffy was it. She was the best cat we ever had. Well, besides Muffin, but
She says you want to talk like that?
Yeah.
How would you like the other side's pierced?
yeah, that's right. A side of banana salad with some sharp edges. That's right.
Yeah, you know what? Muffy was gray.
No, she was black and gray. Long hair though. And she was probably just as young as she was.
Yeah, but I should have just let this cat keep going.
Yeah, this cat's just pretty. Oh, yeah. Cut your gums?
Yeah,
You're not evil, are you, pumpkin? No.
yeah.
She's not. When I'm in my recliner watching TV, she'll climb right up there and she lays right down on my chest and she'll stay there for hours.
No, I wouldn't go hours.
Or until somebody
You
walks
just told
by.
on yourself how long you're in that chair. See, I don't have to prove nothing. You just told on yourself you are in it.
Well, I can't get out of the chair while she's on my chest. I don't want to disturb her.
Yeah. Then you don't sleep well at night. That's because you slept all day.
Well, I'm trying to keep up with her cat napping schedule, and I can't do it. That cat can walk across the living room, plop down, take a nap. Get up, then
And when
walk
she's
across
up-
the dining room, plop down, take a nap.
She attacks the kids. Literally draws blood on them.
Well, she's just trying to prove dominance.
Yeah, well, she's gonna prove something. Say she's not gonna win me.
Yeah,
She'll sit in that kennel.
yeah, she'll grow out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
that
will.
sleeping dog's lay. That's right.
Sure she will. Connie's got one that never did.
Huh?
Connie's got two of them never did. Grace and Baby,
Well,
just like her.
we'll
That's
fix her
okay.
and get her nails clipped and stuff.
I think I'm paying all that money for this kitty.
Isn't that nice of them? Turned off the gas to 600 homes during the winter. Yeah, there you go.
She gets in heat. I don't think I even want to pay 155 when you hit that 100. She gets in heat. I'll just send her on her way.
No, you're not gonna do that to her.
Well, she slid out the door.
Yeah. Kenny's listening to you. I know she is. All right, everybody. It's time for me to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. I know I have to spend the hot dog fortune on the cat. That's right.
No. No. I'm tired of getting screwed on that. The van. Now you want to fix Kitty.
Anyways, I will see you guys Wednesday morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. Have a good day, everybody. Take care.